please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Down to New Orleans. No, I love you so. Baby, please don't go.
Don't do it.
You got me way down here. You got me way down here. I'm gonna be your dog, make it all the law, you know it will. So baby, you don't know. So baby, you just got to go. Ain't no way.
Said I love you so. Please don't go. I love you so. Please don't go. Into the darkness. Because to me, it would be darkness if you were gone. That was an abrupt end to a tantalizing bouquet of delicious AU, orally stimulating and spiritually uplifting, enthusiastically embracing that anxiety that you have when you love something so, and you're begging, please don't go. Desire is war. The war within. Holograms is like a telegram of reality. Because there's a screen here, there's images. The images are symbols of the real things. A lot of people are trying to scare their parents and shock them like, look at me, ta-da. A lot of behavioral issues in the world stem from improper maturity in my experience and from what I've deduced. If you preclude something with a deduction, is that a precluse from henceforth? This shall be. So speaking of shall being mandatory and the truth resonating, because everything is waves of energy, and on that beat, that heartbeat, they're the waves. So yes, everything appears to be static and temporal and temporarily stuck, but it's not actually, it's like an illusion. Like if you look at the water and it looks like a mirror and you can see like the sky and the water, it's an image. You look down, that's not the real sky. It's a picture of the sky. So, exactly. That riff is incredulous. Damn, who knew? Who knew? Who knew that Alright, so how's everyone doing? Are you anxious from this whole... Oh, you want me to explain it real quick? Because let's get the veils off and have some clear sight, some vision. You know what I mean? So we have that depth. There's not that singular Dajjal eye. I'm speaking of... Yes, I understand you're trying to draw us out the freaking... You're trying to do alchemy and become one and all that BS. You have to accept reality for what it is. We can co-create only so far. There's a basic foundation of reality. There are rules. Alright, let's break it down. There's a Tzolk'in calendar, so this may or may not be a spaceship. And there are various cycles, DNA strands, etc. So it's all about codes and math. You know what I mean? Just another proof that someone... See, it's a cycle. 13 Baktuns. And then it starts over. It doesn't end. That cycle ends. And a new one begins. A new one begins. So, have no fear. So, it's all about symbols. You know what I mean? There's the old Ching Chang Chong computer. Is that DNA? Is DNA a computer that tells you to make these materials become what the program says? So are we already not artificial intelligence? If we are intelligent, that is a serious question. No matter how hilarious it is. So, they have these 20 cycles. You know what I mean? And bang, 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 boom. It just goes through that whole cycle and starts over anew. So, it's a harmonic numeral system. And supposedly, see that? Reptile brain, mammalian planet mind, galactic center. So it's all the interconnectedness. It's just like this similar Buddhist pantheon of all that, and it's a similar deal. You know what I mean? It's pretty hilarious. Can an animator get on this, buddy? Or, pardon my French, how about Trey and Matt? Could I borrow one of those Wacom, those 24 inches, just shoot me a 21 that you guys ain't using, you know what I mean? Really, I will break it down in cartoon form. Or you could just fuck with some DMT. Not that I'm recommending it. I could not recommend something that, well, it's not that I've imbibed yet. It's that, I wonder where that book is. The proof that there are other dimensions, right? DMT subjective. Here's one that's not. Now, it's kind of hard to, well, so I've tried the experiment, and I've only done it once, 100% success. So what it is ecstatic trance postures. Like when they say, look at these guys, they're standing this way, and look at these statues, doop-de-doo. What does this mean? Well, what it means is, simpleton, you're dead man walking and you don't even know it. What it means is, that's not a threat, it's just, it's a reality. It's a sad fact. So come to the light and realize and think. Wake up and breathe. Alright. We have such little time and a lot of ground to cover, as the case may be. Yeah. So I gotta do my own sound. Cause, you know what I mean?
Should we rally, Jimmy? We're rallying on one? No, I get this airplane on.
Not even yet.
Alright, check it out. We're tuning forks. We're like radios. Those crystals that resonate at a certain frequency. So we perceive in a tiny little box. We couldn't handle so much responsibility of perceiving anymore, apparently. Or it's just that matrix, that box that we're put in, like a diorama. Is it a classroom? Possibly. It seems that way with the way people behave. What's the matter here? Nothing.
It's all right. It's all for doggone.